Hey guys, I'm in Rock Hounder here. Today I am out here on a gravel road looking for some agates or anything cool I can find. I'm hoping that there's at least something out here. It doesn't look like there's much so far. I've gone a little ways down the road, pretty far actually. It's been some small gravel, nothing crazy big, so just hoping I can find something. Yeah, this is my first video, and basically what I hope to accomplish with this channel is to just find some cool rocks and show them to you guys, I guess. Yeah, gonna get looking, see if I can find anything cool, and if I do, I'll bring the camera back out. All right, so I got my first find here. Let's see if I can find it. I didn't pick it up yet. Oh, there it is, right here. Right there, we got a little piece of, but looks like it's agate. There's a little bit of lines in there. Some nice lines. Got a little bit of quartz on top. Really faint though. Nothing, not crazy good. Not what I was hoping for, but I mean, at least I know that there's some stuff out here. This is my second agate find of the day. It's nothing too crazy. It's pretty small, but I mean, it's got some pretty bands in there. They're kind of hard to see on camera, but there's some pretty bands in it, so I'll keep it. All right guys, so I just got to the end of the road here, and literally right when the gravel road starts, I find an actual pretty nice piece of agate down here. There's some quartz on it I can see, but it's decent size, so yeah, we'll give it a look quick. That is pretty. So I don't know if there's any agate. I see a little bit of banding in there, but it looks like it might just be mainly chalcedony, but that's okay. It's still a keeper. I've seen this little one right here, and I wasn't about to pick it up, but I decided to check it out anyways. And if you take a look at this, it's got some really pretty banding in there. It's a really pretty nice one. It's small, but the banding is beautiful, so obviously it's a keeper. Well, here's another little find. Nothing, it's not big, but it's got some really pretty lines in there again, and some cool backing to it. It's pretty cool. All right guys, so I got all the way down the road and back and didn't find much, but I will show you guys what I did find. But I was looking in my aunt's rock bed, and I found this tiled like piece of agate, and it's got bands in there. I'm not quite sure if it's actually agate or not, but I think I might want to cut off the edges of this, and I don't know, I think it'd be pretty cool. So that wraps up the video. I'll put a slideshow in showing everything I got though. See ya. So the clips after this are all agates that I found later in the day walking down a tar road and another dirt road. And yeah, sorry if it's kind of messy, but didn't do a great job recording it all. So yeah. So here I got a couple actually decent sized pieces. Nothing crazy, obviously, it's just a gravel road, but some of the, oh shoot. Oh, I just looked down and look what I find right there. A little sliver. It's pretty nice. But anyways, yeah, there's some pretty lines in some of them. Got some nice banding. So yeah. For now, since I am just kind of looking down the road, this is just a tar road, but I'm just looking at all this gravel on the side. I'm gonna show what I find, just because I didn't know if I wanted to add all the other finds onto the video, but for now on, I'm gonna put them in. And right here we got a nice little chunk of chalcedony, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's just chalcedony. I haven't looked at it yet, but actually no, there's some really faint banding in there. That's a little agate. If it'll focus. There we go. You can't see it, but it's there. So only about 2 feet away from where I just found that last one, I find this sucker right here. Oh, it's a big old node. Not big, but decent sized node. And I look up, and I look this way. Right there, look at that. Oh, she's pretty, isn't she? Oh yeah, that is, I don't see any bands in there. I'll have to take a closer look, but she's pretty. There's another little guy right there. Just looks like a chunk of chalcedony to me. I'll take a closer look at it later though. And right there we got a nice little tiny chunk, but she does look kind of pretty, doesn't she? Oh yeah, there's some banding in there for sure. All right, there's another. These are all just little pickers. No one ever hunts the side of a gravel or of a tar road usually, so tip, you can usually find a decent amount over here. Nothing too special, but it's a keeper. So I've made it pretty far down the tar road here, and I actually found another dirt road that I can check down because, yeah, I have all the time in the world, because why not? So, yep, we're gonna just take a look. All right, guys, so off the gravel road here, we have this little section that's just some upturned dirt, but there's a bunch of gravel, like big chunks of gravel all over here. And I found something, okay? I found something that looks pretty nice. It's not the biggest, but it looks pretty. So let's take a look at it. It's right in there. Look at that. That is beautiful. I couldn't tell you if this is agate or not though. It's got the bubbles, but there are no lines on it. It is pretty though. I'm gonna say that. I'm glad I found something over here. Awesome. A nice little chunk of chalcedony, it looks like. That's a keeper. All right, guys, I'm heading back from the hunt down the gravel road and the tar road on the shoulder. And I found some really nice pieces, I'm not gonna lie. Some real good keepers, some stuff to add to my collection. And I'm gonna throw in a slideshow of those ones. And yeah, we're gonna see how they all look after they're all cleaned up. I'm back home now, and this is everything I found for the day. You can see the size of some of the ones that you might not have been able to judge. I don't know. So, yep, I'm gonna put them all in a slideshow at the end of the video so you can check them all out in depth.